My beloved, today I want to speak with you about the Ten Commandments. They were given long ago to Moses on the mountain, written by the very hand of God, yet their meaning is not bound to the past. They are alive today, a foundation for how to live with God and with one another. They are not chains to bind you, but a path that sets you free. Let us walk through them together, and I will show you the heart behind each one. The first commandment: you shall have no other gods before me. This is the beginning of all wisdom. To place God first is to put your life in order. When you worship created things, money, power, pleasure, you lose yourself. But when God is your only God, you are set free from false masters. The second commandment: you shall not make for yourself an idol. An idol is not only wood or stone. It can be anything you love or fear more than God. Idols demand sacrifice but give no life. Only God gives life. So turn from the false and worship the Holy Father. The third commandment: you shall not misuse the name of the Lord your God. The name of God is holy, for it carries His presence. To misuse it is to treat the holy as common. Do not use His name as a weapon, nor as a curse. Instead, let His name be on your lips in reverence, in prayer, and in praise. The fourth commandment: remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy. This commandment is a gift. It is an invitation to rest, to breathe, to remember that you are more than your labor. The world will tell you to work without end, to prove your worth. But God says, rest. Remember you are mine. The Sabbath is not a burden, but a blessing. The fifth commandment: honor your father and your mother. Family is the first place you learn to love. To honor your parents is to show gratitude for the gift of life they gave. Even if they are not perfect, and no parent is, honor the role they play in your story. For when you honor them, you sow respect that will return to you in time. The sixth commandment: you shall not murder. Life is sacred. Each breath is a gift from God. To take life unjustly is to strike at the image of God in another. But hear this: anger and hatred are seeds of the same tree. If you harbor hatred, you begin the path toward murder in your heart. So choose forgiveness before bitterness takes root. The seventh commandment: you shall not commit adultery. Marriage is a covenant, a picture of love that is faithful and true. To break it through betrayal is to wound not only your spouse, but also your own soul. Faithfulness is not only of the body, but of the heart and the eyes. Purity protects love. Faithfulness builds trust that endures. The eighth commandment: you shall not steal. To steal is to take what God has not given. It is not only the theft of money or possessions. It is stealing time, stealing honor, stealing trust. But generosity is the cure for theft. When you give freely, you proclaim that God is your provider, and you need not take what is not yours. The ninth commandment: you shall not bear false witness. Truth is the foundation of trust. To lie is to destroy that foundation. False words can ruin reputations, divide families, and crush spirits. But words of truth bring light and healing. Speak the truth in love, for lies belong to the enemy, but truth belongs to God. The 10th commandment: you shall not covet. Coveting is the restless desire for what belongs to another. It breeds jealousy, bitterness, and discontent. It blinds you to the blessings already in your hands. Be content with what you have. Rejoice in the gifts of others. For when your heart is at rest, envy has no power over you. My beloved, do you see the heart behind these commandments? They are not simply rules written in stone. They are a guide for love. The first four teach you how to love God. The last six teach you how to love your neighbor. And together, they form a life of wholeness and peace. When I walked among you, I said that all the law can be summed up in two commands. Love God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. This is the heart of the 10 Commandments. Do not see them as a heavy burden, but as a light for your path. When you walk in them, you will know freedom. You will know peace with God, and you will know peace with others. So let the commandments not only be written on tablets of stone, but written on your heart. Live them, not out of fear, but out of love. For love is the fulfillment of the law. That is the meaning of the 10 Commandments. A call to worship God alone. A call to honor life, truth, faithfulness, and contentment. A call to love. And love, my beloved, is the greatest command of all.